Well, I wanted to be a part of it because one, it's such an iconic book that I remember when I read it in junior high. I remember feeling shattered by the story, and huge fan of Susan Lloyd Parks. Actually did a play of hers when I was in drama school back in the day. And Rashid, once I did my research on him, I knew that he had such a special vision, and it just was it was quick for me, but it was full of love and passion. It was like I was in that. I felt like we did our own little movie in that week, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
very much so.
And this guy is so wonderful to work with, and obviously he's brilliant. And for me, it was the highlight was just the passion and all of the talent that is involved, and it really shows. I'm so proud of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of one in the same with me. I mean, I initially signed on because of the importance of the book and the importance of the script, and I read the script and initially thought that it was something that was that needed to be shown in film, and now we're here. And like Sanaa said, the passion and just being able to work with these creatives and to be able to collaborate, with all of these people was pretty dope. It was something special.
I think there's a lot of opportunity for things to take away. And I think a lot of those things can be quite subtle, to be honest. I think people are accustomed to having certain things translated to them when they are exposed to certain films that are about communities, whether that be the LGBTQ community, our communities of color. This film doesn't necessarily satisfy some of those really specific quotas. This film has a tremendous amount of subtlety. It's very layered. And I think the takeaways are very much like that layered onion, where the deeper you peel away, the more and more you have an option to explore, whether it's the idea of systemic racism, whether it's the idea of class kind of issues and how they arise and how they kind of interrogate populations. There's just an enormous amount that we really stuffed in this film, and we hope that people take their time and exploring it and understanding it.
But also things when Wright wrote this novel in 1939, things like that, things like Bigger Story were happening then, right? Things like Bigger Story in 2019 are still happening. My thing is, I think this film asks the question, why? And can we now have the tools to think about why? Why? And what are we doing? We of all communities, not just pointing the finger at somebody else, but looking at ourselves and thinking, why are these systems still in place? And what can we do to examine those systems, dismantle the ones that are not working for us, and actually embrace some of the ones that are? Because there's a lot of good in the world that is working. And we need to put our arms around that.
Yeah.